the time and the place.
Join me at dessert. No time to have you lurk. Even though I know you don't like. You know I dealt with you tonight.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So I'm starting off by prepping the skin. So I'm starting off with the Drunk Elephant Marula Face Luxury Oil. I love this just because it's so light and it doesn't leave my face as oily as other oils. So I'm just putting this all over the face. And then I'm going to go in with my Ole Henrikson Sheer Transformation moisturizer, and I'm just going to put this all over the face as well. So the reason why I'm talking is because it's supposed to be it was supposed to be a talk through, and now I'm going in with the Prep Start from Clinique. I love this under eye cream mostly because of the applicator. The applicator is so nice. It's round, so you don't actually have to use your finger. You could actually just use the tip of the top. So that's the good thing about it. So I usually just go right under the eye and massage that in and over the eyelid as well. It is optional. You could just put it under the eye. It all depends on preference. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm actually smoothing that out even more. And I'm going in with the Agave Lip Mask by Bite and Natural. So it looks like Carmax or Blistex. It doesn't have any tint to it or anything. And I'm just putting this all over the lips just because I do wear lip stain. So I'm just combing out my brows, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow in Dark Brown. So basically the brush that I'm using is a BH Cosmetics flat shader brush. It is, I don't know the name of it. It came in a pack. I've had it for so long that the letters are rubbed off. But I'm just outlining my brow, and what I'm doing next is that I'm slightly filling in while I'm outlining still. I barely have brows, as you can see, so I like a more defined brow. So as you can see, I'm going a little bit more over my brow just so that my brows could be a little bit more defined. And once I get to the front, I start to go a little lighter, just because I like the shaded effect in the front. So this was actually, like I was saying in the beginning, was supposed to be a talk through video, but the audio got messed up. So we're just going to make it a get ready with me. And then of course, there you go, the famous wink. That's my character, okay? Coming out. Yes, brows, yes. So then we're going to go in and we're going to do the other brow the same way we did the first one. So I was saying in the video that in all honesty, it really doesn't matter if you mess up a little, you come out from the bottom, or like it's not even, just because we do clean up with a concealer after. So you'll be good at the end. So you just want to make them as even as possible when it comes to this. So again, once you get to the front, you just want to shear it out. You don't want to go so harsh in the front. I think brows are a very, very important part. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Pro Studio Concealer from MAC Cosmetics, and it is in the shade NC35. So that is my go-to concealer. As you can see, it's almost done. But I love that concealer for cleaning out the brows. Like, it is life. So what I just do is basically I outline the brow and then I just shade down. It just makes such a difference when you outline the brow instead of just going ahead and putting a primer on to do your makeup. It cleans up any mistakes that you made whatsoever. So again, I'm going in, I'm doing the same thing that I did to the other brow. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pick up my Sephora collection. Oh, never mind. I'm actually picking up the Anastasia powder in chocolate. And I like putting this over just because when it comes to that, I feel like it sets the brow and it just deepens it a little bit. Since my roots of my hair are a little darker than the bottom. And now I'm going in with my concealer buffer from Sephora collection number 57. This brush is life when it comes to buffing out concealer. Now as my primer, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35. I like this as my base because since I am dealing with color, I feel like the shadow just picks it up so nicely when it's on concealer. You could use primer, it all depends on preference again. I just like using my concealer. And yes, I know it looks crazy, but it's all gonna work out in the end, girl. I promise. And then you go right back in with the number 57 from Sephora and you just blend that all out. Now I'm going in with the Shade and Light Eye Palette from Katvon and I'm just going to use that, the white shade from the palette. It's like the yellowy white shade and I'm just going to set my eyes with it. So I like setting it. I feel like it gives a much better transition. So now I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette. Like, oh my god. And I'm going to go into Burnt Orange first. And I'm going to put that in my crease. I put that right in my crease. I'm the type of person that puts it in their crease and then works it up slowly. And girl, we're going to put a lot of colors in our crease. So get ready. So after Burnt Orange, I'm going to grab Raw Sienna and I'm also going to put that in our crease. And the brush that I'm using is also a BH Cosmetics brush. It's from the Pro belt set. I got it online about a year ago, and it was really affordable. So definitely go check that out if you're looking for a brush belt. And then I'm blending it out with the Sigma E40 brush. Girls, blending is going to be key if you want the shadow to look amazing. So now I'm going into Realgar. And I'm also putting that in my crease. And then again, taking that E40 and blending it out. You don't want any harsh lines. Now I'm going to take Love Letter. Oh my god, that shade is so cute. And I'm also going to put that in the crease. Usually what I do is that I put it exactly in my socket. Just because you don't want it to be like harsh pink in there, you know, you want it to actually fade into the color instead of it just being one solid color. And then again, taking that E40 and you're going to blend it all out. You keep blending, girl, until you get that right. I don't know what I was talking about. So next what we're going to do is that we're still grabbing Love Letter or Red Ochre. Sorry, we're going to grab Red Ochre and we're also putting that in our crease. We're just adding it to the crease. We're not bringing it up, just the crease. And we're blending it out with the E40. Now what we're going to do is that I'm going to grab the NYX Jumbo Milk Eye Pencil and we're going to put that all over the lid. since we are going to be putting tempura over it, I just wanted basically for it to have a better base, so it could be, so that when the shadow goes on, it's a lot more pigmented. So whenever you're dealing with very vibrant colors, you could always use a white base, and it would definitely help it stand out more. And I'm just blending that out with my finger. So now what we're going to do is that I'm going to pick up tempura. Oh, we're going back in with red ochre and we're adding that to our crease. And then we're going to take the E40 and we're blending that out again. Oh my god, of course I would drop it. So clumsy. So that is tempura, and we're putting that all over the lid. Tempura. Now we're going back with, we're not picking up any shadow, it's just the same regular brush, and we're just adding that to the crease just in case the shadow, the white shadow went up. Now what we're going to do is that we're actually mixing Love Letter and Red Ochre together, and we're adding that to our outer corner. So we're going to do that to both sides. Then we're going back with the shade from our lid, and we're going to add a little bit more just in case when we were adding the outer corner it faded out. So now we're going in with the NYC liquid liner in black matte, and we're just going to draw our wing. I usually love a really dramatic wing, that's why you see me going all the way up there. And I'm holding my face because I feel like when I stretch out the bottom of my face, as funny as it sounds, it just makes a total difference. Oh my god, I look so funny. So now we're going in and we're going to do it to the other eye as well. The wings is not ever going to come out perfect. As you can see, I kind of messed up on this one, but I just thickened it out. And then after, when I'm done with this one, I'm going to go back to the other one and I'm going to thicken it out as well. Girl, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. As long as your brows, you hear me? As long as your wings are the same size and you're good, girl. You're good. So now what we're going to do is that we're going in with our lashes. I'm going to be using the Eylure lashes in number 126 Dramatic. Those are one of my favorite lashes. And they're so affordable. They're like $5 and I get mine from Target. And I'm also using the green duo glue. You just pop it right on. Of course, I'm always going to be listening to music. That's like my thing. I'm like a music addict. I'm obsessed. So we just popping on those lashes, honey. I feel like the look, like that's the whole look. Once you pop on those lashes, you're just like, yes. Now I'm going in with the HangOver Coconut Primer from Too Faced. Oh my god, guys, this primer is life. Like, I purchased my third bottle like 2 weeks ago. That's how obsessed I am. And now I'm going to go in with the Milani 2-in-1 concealer and foundation in number 11. I am tan. I'm not usually this tan. Well, I am, but I'm tanner now because I was at the beach about 2 weeks ago. So I'm on number 11, but I'm usually number 9. So we're just going to put this all over. I'm using a beauty blender. And I'll just put this all over. Next, we're going to go in with the Too Faced concealer. The coconut concealer in medium. Oh my god, this concealer is life. If you have not tried it or you are undecisive and you don't know if you want to pick it up, you need to pick it up. Like, it is amazing. I love it just because the simple fact that once you blend it out under the eye and you set it, you barely get any creases. So this concealer is just amazing. And girl, you know I love to highlight my under eye, so that's what we're doing. And then again, picking up that beauty blender and you're just going to blend it out. Blending is key when it comes to makeup. Like, you blend your shadow, you blend your foundation, you blend your concealer, you blend your contour. Everything just needs to be blended in order for you to achieve the look that you're trying to get. Of course, clumsy, I'm telling you. And now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab the Shade and Light palette from Katvon contour kit, and I'm going to set my under eye area with the banana shade in the middle. Putting it on my forehead, under my eye, all the places basically where I put the concealer. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab my my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and I'm going to put that all over the places where you would contour. My forehead and all that good stuff. And then you're going to take your beauty blender and you're going to blend it all out. So like I said before, blending is key. You just got to blend and blend and blend. And then I'm going back into my Katvon contour kit, and I'm going to pick the middle shade and the darker shade up. And I am using the Sephora Collection Pro Featherweight Fan in number 92. It is life when you want to do contour and highlight. I love it. I use one side for contour and then I use the other side for highlight. And you're going to see how well this brush picks up the pigment of anything. It's just amazing. And now we're going in with the Orgasm Blush by Nars. And we're putting that on the apples of the cheeks and blending it back. Now we're going in with my favorite highlighter at the moment. It's the Urban Decay highlighter in Sin. This thing is so pigmented. I love it. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is amazing. You can see the highlight like, girl, across the street and down the block. You'll find me. I love it. So we're just putting that on the top of the forehead, over the brow, on the nose, on the cupid's bow, and on the chin area. Beautiful highlight. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender. I usually like to share it out for it not to look so powdery and it to look more like if my skin is glowing rather than it be the highlighter. But we all know it's the highlighter, girl, but they don't gotta know. And now I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in black. And now I'm going in with the NYX Wonder pencil in light for my eyeliner. Now what I'm going to do is that we're going to pick up Love Letter and Red Ochre together, and we're going to use that for the under eye area. Right onto the waterline. We're going to take the same highlighter that I used before. Oh, we're putting on mascara on the bottom. The same Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Now what we're going to do is that we're actually going to grab the same highlighter we use for our face. We're going to put it on our brow bone. Now we're taking the glitter glue from Too Faced and we're going to put that in our inner quarter because we're about to put some glitter. I love me some glitter, hunty. I love it. So we're going to pick up the BH Cosmetics glitter, loose glitter in baby pink. And we're going to pop that right in our inner corner. It just adds a little sparkle and shine to anything that you're trying to do. You see me feeling myself? Of course. So now I'm just wiping off that lip mask and I'm going to go in with the Jordana lip liner in Coca. And we're going to line our lips with that. And we're going to do more of an ombre effect to the lips. So we're going to go in with that first. We're going to outline the lips and we're going to draw in a little bit more than usual. And then we're going to go in with the NYX Soft Matte in London. And we're going to blend that out with our finger. Then we're going to go in with the lip liner again in Coca from Jordana. And we're going to outline even more. And then we're going back in. And you always want to blend. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to go in with a lighter shade, which is more of a pink shade rather than a nude. And that is also from NYX. It is the soft matte in Stockholm. And then we're going back in with our lip liner. And we are done with this look.